The 64th National Award Film Festival is being organized by the Entertainment Society of Goa in association with the Directorate of Film Festivals at Marquines Palace, Panaji. It will feature 38 films in 13 Indian languages that have been recognized with significant awards. Ke Sera Sera will be one of the films to be screened at the 64th National Award-winning Films Festival 2017, scheduled from May 18th to June 14th at Marquines Palace. The festival will open with such Marathi films as Kasav, which won the Swarna Kamal for the Best Feature Film, and Abba Aikta Na, which won the award for Best Direction in the Non-Feature Film category at the National Awards this year. Directors and producers of Goa's films who have won national awards in the past 5 years were also facilitated at the inauguration. The inaugural ceremony was held at Inox, and the chief guest of the ceremony was well-renowned film director Madhur Bhandarkar. We were also there when the directors and producers of the national award-winning films from Goa for the past 5 years were facilitated by Madhur Bhandarkar. Film director Madhur Bhandarkar, known for critically acclaimed films like Page 3 and Chandni Ba, inaugurated the festival at Inox. He spoke candidly about his upcoming film, Hindu Sarkar.
Hindu Sarkar is a movie about which we say like it's on the emergency backdrop. What happened during emergency? Nobody has made a full-fledged film on it, and commercially, and people have wrote books on it, blogs on it, made documentaries on it. But I think this will be a movie which will be a film which is of today. People want to see what happened in 1975 and 77 during the dark days of emergency. And it's Kirti Kulari portrays the protagonist, where she plays a role of a poetess, who is the stammering poetess, and how she rebels against the system, against the authorities at that given time. And loosely is basically based and inspired by real events and things which happened during those time, which was reported by in the media. And it has fiction angle to it. Her angle is fiction, but what lot of realism is there. The underbelly of it has a lot of realistic tones, and it depicts the world which I feel today's generation must see and must know about the history during those 19 months or 2 or 21 months which have gone.
On the issue of making a feature film on an often avoided topic of politics, this is what he had to say.
Well, the problem is people do get scared to make political film. The reason is people feel that somebody would be offended, some party may be offended, some ministers or some leaders will be offended, and they feel, especially when we talk about the mainstream cinema, what we regularly have called Bollywood. So there is a kind of apprehension, there is a kind of undercurrent which people think making a film on political or these kind of things, biopic I would say. So there is a problem with it. People will get upset or sentiments will be hurt, and there will be some kind of outrageous things which will be showing in the movie. So the depiction of it. So people do get scared. But when we see Hollywood, we see so many movies are being made and on the president, on wars and everything, they depict so well. I would say only here there is a problem, but I'm sure a lot of filmmakers are pushing the envelope, and I made films which was on different issues, and I may be happy to say Page 3 or a traffic scene or a corporate world or a fashion world or a bar world. I feel that as a filmmaker, one has to have different kind of perspective, and why not emergency?
On the pressure of making revenue in the film industry, Madhur Bhandarkar said that it is of no consequence to him.
Mostly movies are very budget-oriented cinema. I make film in very budgeted way. It is, even if a film have not done at the well of the box office, there is a break even. So I am not a filmmaker who will shoot 110 days or 20 days or 150 days and go overboard and there will be losses. So I always think my main USP about as a filmmaker mine is that I can make 1.5 crore of Chandni Bar, I can make a 22 crores heroine also. So I know exactly the space what I go through. So my movies basically always try to be in the budget only. And there is no guarantees, there is no doctrine, there is no format of movie. People who make entertainment cinema also doesn't work at the box office sometimes, which have all the entertainment. There are movies which have very serious, like we take her movie, Pink. It was a very serious film, but it entertained about it. So there is no definition of entertaining. In 1983, there was a movie like Hero of Subhash Ghai, which was a very entertaining movie. At the same time, you had Ardha Satya releasing in the same year, and which was very intense and dramatic movie, which was going Nalani's director. But both movies did equally well. So how you differentiate what is commercial and what is art film or what is real cinema? It's very difficult. Business has done that also very well. Business has done this also very well. So it's very difficult to say what we have done. There are lots of movies which are very commercially and lot of entertainment but doesn't work. And sometimes you see a small film or which is very relatively new actors, an intense film that works in the box office. So you don't know what the audience likes about it.
Actress Kirti Kulhari, most famous for her role in the 2016 release Pink, was also present to inaugurate the festival.
As an actor, I think writing is the most important criteria, and the parameter for choosing a script. It should be. I don't know if it is for everybody, but I think for an actor, that's what matters the most, and that's what I had in Pink. Because the subject itself was, I think, very powerful and just waiting to be expressed through Pink. And I think also that people connected with the film, whether it's Tony Dana, Anirudh Roy Chaudhary, my director, or Shujit. I think their sensibilities are such that this kind of a subject had to be handled very sensitively and very subtly. And I think that also made me decide that, of course, it's a subject like this, but these are the people handling this subject. So I kind of figured that what zone of how it would be treated. And of course there was Mr. Bachchan, so I don't think I really had to think much about choosing Pink.
Do make a beeline to Martinez Palace as the festival is on till June 14th.